think this will be the last video I'll be making. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome. If you're there a long time, welcome back. So guys, as you can see in the title, today I'll be basically answering to most of the questions you guys have been asking me on Instagram, on Facebook, as it relates to the COVID-19 vaccine, which is the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. Alright, so guys, before we get right into the video, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell if you haven't. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so today is 1 week and 2 days since I have taken the COVID-19 vaccine, which is the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. A lot of you guys are having questions and concerns as it relates to the vaccine, and I have gone ahead and only picked 5 of the questions that you guys have asked, because in my previous video most of those questions are being answered. So what I'll be doing, I'll be dropping the link in the description for that video, so you guys can definitely go over there and watch that video so you can get all your questions answered. But today, and only today for this video, I'll be answering 5 questions, right? I think this will be the last video I'll be making as it relates to the COVID-19 vaccine, because I think that as a human being or as an adult, we do have a choice to make, and it's not something that is being forced down. Say, yeah, you have to take it. No, it's a choice. So I want to put it out there. It's a choice, and you guys need to make up your mind if you're going to take it or not, and stop making it seem as if somebody's pushing it down your throat. Because most of the questions that have been asked on my Instagram page, I'm like, oh my god, it's not something that is being forced. Alright, so let's get right into the questions. So the first question was, why did you take the COVID-19 vaccine so quick, which is the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine? So first and foremost, guys, I have already said it in my video that where I work, I am at a high risk of contracting the COVID-19 virus, right? Now, I deal with patients on a day-to-day basis, and for that we were given the option, right? Now, this is a choice. It's either you're gonna take it or you're not gonna take it. But before I take it, guys, I did my research, ask questions, and definitely dig deep as it relates to this, because first and foremost, the internet puts so much things out there, and we're hearing so much things that might not be true, and it will lead us to not taking it. So obviously I did my research and I did what I had to do before taking it. I was actually skeptical too before taking it, and I went ahead and I take it. This is 1 week and 2 days. I am completely fine. This was my first shot. Nothing major. As I said, I'm not feeling any different or anything like that. So I'll be taking my second dose in May. I'll definitely give you guys an update as it relates to that. Now, one of the reasons why I take it so quick too, guys, healthcare workers are basically at the front line of everything, right? So basically they gave us the opportunity to take it first. So basically that's the reason why I got it so quick, right? So yeah, for persons who are in the society, I think you have to make an appointment and stuff like that in order to get it if you're interested in taking it. However, definitely ask your doctor, nurse, persons who work in the healthcare facility, and definitely do your research as it relates to this. Now, the second question was, is it a must to take the vaccine? As I said before, it's not a must. In some cases, I think they said that when you're going overseas, you might, I think you have to get the vaccine in order to travel. I'm not really sure, guys, but as it relates to traveling, I think you have to get the vaccine. No, it's not a must. Currently in Jamaica, it's not a must, it's a choice. So you are given the option, you choose if you want to take it or not. So I don't want you guys to think that this was something being forced or anything like that. No, it's a choice. You think about it, you decide if you want to take it or not. Cool? The third question was, is it true that persons are experiencing blood clots? I've seen the article. I'm not gonna come on here and say, oh, whatever. I have seen the article. However, I personally would say I'm not sure as it relates to those persons experiencing blood clots, because for me personally, for my first dose, I did not experience anything like that. And I'm not sure if that article that is being put out is true or anything like that. I don't know, so I really can't comment on that and say, oh yes, it is true or not. I don't know. I haven't get any experience from it from I took it, so I really don't know. And persons who I know who took the vaccine, their symptoms were kind of different from mine. So as I told you guys in my previous video that I was very tired, I wanted to sleep so much for the first 2 days, and I was feeling a bit of pain on the injection site, which was normal. But for persons who I spoke with that took it, they said that they have a little fever, a little joint pain, etc, etc. But as I said, guys, everybody body is gonna act differently to or react differently to the vaccine. So yeah, so that was my symptom, right? And this is 1 week and 2 days update, and I'm completely fine. Alright guys, so the next question was, what's the difference between the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine and the Pfizer? What I'm gonna be doing, I'll be playing a clip, you guys will be listening to it, and all that clipping will give you the information as it relates to the difference between these vaccines. Okay, so let's go.
If the COVID vaccines were video game characters, what would their stats be?
Let's take a look.
Effectiveness.
A lot of figures have been bandied about, but all of them have been based on trial data, and it's really hard to compare like for like.
Pfizer-BioNTech says its vaccine is up to 95% effective after 2 doses. The Moderna vaccine is said to be nearly 95% effective, while the Oxford AstraZeneca one is between 62 and 90% effective. This 62% figure may sound lower, but no one who received the Oxford vaccine during trials was hospitalised or became seriously ill with COVID. Basically, they all work, otherwise they wouldn't have been approved.
Hey guys, so basically what she's saying right now is that the Pfizer, the Moderna, the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, all of them work effectively, right? Now, in Jamaica, we are offered the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, while in some countries they will get the Pfizer or the Moderna, but they all work the same. So let's continue.
In places like the UK, the vaccine is free to anyone who wants it. But these governments still have to pay a lot of money to these companies, so they'd rather it was cheaper. How they're made. The Pfizer and Moderna ones are RNA vaccines made up of tiny fragments of the virus's genetic code surrounded by a bubble of fat. When it's in the body, it starts to create the spike protein of the coronavirus. The body recognises this is happening and makes antibodies and T cells to fight the virus off. Next time the person encounters the virus for real, they've already got everything they need. But the Oxford vaccine uses a different approach. They've taken a version of the common cold virus that used to infect chimpanzees, altered it so it doesn't infect people, and then added a bit of the genetic code of COVID-19. Now, once these blueprints are inside the body, they start producing the coronavirus's spike protein. The immune system recognises this and acts. Storage and transport. The Pfizer vaccine needs to be stored at minus 70 degrees Celsius, sent out in special boxes surrounded by dry ice to freezer farms, where it can be kept for up to 6 months. It can then be stored in a normal fridge for up to 5 days before being given to people. It's a similar process with Moderna, but that vaccine only needs to be kept in a regular freezer, so at around minus 20 degrees Celsius. The Oxford vaccine, though, only needs to be kept in a normal fridge, which means it's easier and cheaper to move around than the other two. But the truth is, when it comes to vaccines, they're not up against each other. They're all going to play key roles when it comes to ending this pandemic.
Okay, so you all heard what she said. They all are going to work to basically end the pandemic. So guys, for the last time, this is the last video I'll be making as it relates to this vaccine. I want you guys to do your research, ask questions, definitely dig deep before taking it, because I know a few you guys are still skeptical, which is completely fine, but do your research, ask questions, speak to your doctor, a nurse, you know, just get the right information before you go there and literally take it. It's completely fine in asking questions, and it's completely fine if you don't want to take it. Okay, just protect yourself, protect your family. Bear in mind, we're still in the pandemic. We still need to do the necessary things to protect ourselves, and at the end of the day, each one teach one, right? So we just have to keep everything under control, put God first, pray, and make sure that at the end of the day, you don't go out there laying yourself careless and stuff like that. So until next time, I hope this video clear up all the questions and things that you guys have been asking. Definitely go and watch my last video about it, and you can get the information from there as to how I progress throughout the entire day after taking it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, we are out. Bye.